Hey, you know what today is? It is Tuesday. It is lunchtime empowerment talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shavonna Whitehead, and as always, every Tuesday at 1 p.m., I am super excited to come and share with you for a few moments around your lunch break, just to give you some empowerment, just to give you some push, just to give you some strength to keep going. And I am super excited to actually talk about our topic on today. I hope that your day is off to an amazing start. Most of all, that your week is off to an amazing start. And today's topic is simply it's okay to be different. I know it sounds simple, I know it sounds elementary, but listen, a lot of the times we always find ourselves patterning ourselves after something that we see. Listen, in a world where we are always comparing ourselves with friends, families, celebrities, etc., we can become so overwhelmed that we lose ourselves. But I declare to you today that somebody just needs to hear that it is okay to be different. It is okay not to fit in. It is okay to not be the status quo. It is okay to seem like you're a sore thumb. It is okay to be different. Sometimes we feel like flowing with the status quo is easier than standing out, because when you stand out, it seems like you have to do more work. But when you go with the status quo, sometimes you can hide in the background. But when you're all out there by yourself, everyone sees you. Until you embrace who God created you to be in its fullness, you will continue to live beneath what God has for you and keep hitting a wall. You want to know why you keep going through cycles and you have all of these dreams and these aspirations, and you want to know why it seems like you're going around in a circle and it seems like you're not getting where you need to be? Because maybe God is actually trying to pull you to actually become who you are. You have learned to master who people wanted you to be. You have learned to master what you think you should be. You have learned to master what success you think success looks like. But have you ever sat back and actually asked God, is this who you created me to be? Am I actually being who you created me to be? Think about it. No matter what you try, it doesn't manifest. Could it be you aren't doing things the way God wants you to? Could it be that you're living someone else's life? Could it be that you're living someone else's dream? Wow. I know that that's heavy. I know it hits real hard, but the reality of it is that you have to understand that you cannot live someone else's dream. You have to live what God has put you here to live for. When you are committed to being who you are and embracing that you are different, you may not be popular, but you'll be fulfilled. Let me say that again. When you are committed to be who you are, embracing that you are different, you may not be popular, but you will be fulfilled. Listen, the words of the Honorable Elijah Cummings, God rest his soul, ring true. Listen to what he said. To be nobody but yourself in a world doing its best to make everybody else means to fight the hardest battle any human can ever fight and never stop fighting, but it is the most rewarding. I'll read it again. Elijah Cummings said, to be nobody but yourself in a world doing its best to make everybody else means to fight the hardest battle any human can ever fight and never stop fighting, but it is the most rewarding. Listen, you're going to fight. When you're different, you're going to fight because you're not going to fit in. It's always going to feel like a struggle to, as far as people understanding you or whatever. But it is the most fulfilling thing to wake up in the morning and know that you're living your best life and you're being your true self. It is the most rewarding thing to wake up knowing that you are being your authentic self. It takes too much work to be somebody else. It takes too much work to live somebody else's dream and then still go home and be unfulfilled. When are you going to stop the cycle and realize it's okay to be different? You have to be true to yourself. Listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I march to the beat of my own drum and I'm enjoying my own journey. I don't care what stage of life or what I'm working on in my life, whether it be my ministry, whether it be my personal, whatever it is. I march to the beat of my own drum. The only person that I am competing with is the me that was yesterday. The only person that I'm competing with is the me from yesterday. I want to be better than I was yesterday, but I'm not trying to be like nobody else. I am free to be me. To thine own self be true. I am free to be me. No, I don't always fit in. No, I'm not always popular. No, my name may not always be the first one that people call. But when I wake up every day, I am fulfilled knowing that I am living my best life, the best version of what God created me to be. I am true to what He created me to be. For years, I tried to be something that other people thought I should be. I tried to live a life that other people thought I should live. I tried to do things that other people thought I should do. But always when I went home and I was by myself, I struggled. I was unfulfilled. I didn't like me. Now I can look in the mirror. I love me some me. My good, my bad, my flaws, my assets, my anointings, my gifts, my downfalls. I love me. Even with my flaws, I love me. And I'm committed to being me, the best Shavana that I can be. I'm not focused on being anybody else. So I declare with me today, it's okay to be different. Come on. Come on. I know. Type it down. Type it down below. Type it down below. I need you because the words have power. So type it down below and put in there, it's okay to be different. Because let me help you understand. Same is not safe. Being the same doesn't always mean being safe. Because if God wanted all of us to be the exact same, He would have made us all look the same. We'd have been all the same height. We'd have been all the same size. No, He created each and every one of us different. We have to be comfortable in our difference. We have to be secure in our difference and realize that God has something He wants to manifest, but He can only manifest it when you're true to who He created you to be. And so, as always, I got some tools for you. I sure do. I got some tools for you so that you can be your best self. The first thing is believe in yourself. I know that's a hard one because sometimes we know the worst of us. And so sometimes it's hard to actually believe in ourselves. But you have to believe in yourself. Listen, no matter what stage or state you may find yourself in, believe in yourself, your gifts, your abilities. Never let your belief in yourself be based on someone else's approval or thoughts of you. Let me read it again because you need to get this. Believe in yourself, no matter what state or stage you may find yourself in. Believe in yourself, your gifts, your abilities, and never let your belief in yourself be based on someone's approval or someone's thoughts of you. Because one of y'all that's listening here today been living underneath of the opinion of somebody else. Somebody else told you you were this, and you just been living under that. Somebody else has an opinion of you, and so you've been living underneath of that. But your belief in yourself has to come from self. It cannot be based upon somebody else's opinion. It cannot be based upon whether or not somebody approves as far as what you should be. Because here's the thing, my grandmother always says, opinions, everybody got one. And sometimes their opinions change with the wind. And so if you allow somebody's opinion of you today to determine whether or not you're going to believe in yourself, you're going to be stuck and unfulfilled for the rest of your life. So today, you got to declare, I believe in me. You got to proclaim, I believe in me. I know that God created me for a purpose. I believe in me. Nobody else has to believe in me. I believe in me so much. I got enough belief in me for me that I don't even need you to pat me on the back. I don't need you. Do I like it? Does it make me feel better? Absolutely. I'm human. But when I wake up in the morning and I decide what I'm going to do, it's about how fulfilled am I? Am I fulfilling what God actually has for me? And so that's the first thing you have to do is believe in yourself. The second thing that you have to do is connect to people that embrace your difference. I'll say it again. Connect to people that embrace your difference. There are people that love and embrace your difference. They actually appreciate it. They honor and respect it. Focus on those people and not the people that have a problem with your difference. I'll read it again. Connect with people that embrace your difference. There are people that love and embrace your difference. They actually appreciate it, they honor, and they respect it. Focus on those people and not those who have a problem with your difference. If you focus on those people that have an issue because you stand out, or have an issue because you don't walk the same line they do, or have an issue because you don't talk the same way that they do, you will be focused on the wrong thing, and you will be exhausted from paying attention to things that do not matter. What people think about you is not your concern as long as you are being what God has called you to be. Yep. So you have to shift your focus. You have to focus. God has sent some people in your life that appreciate your difference. He sent some people in your life that honor and respect your difference. He sent some people in your life that celebrate you, that actually appreciate you. How about you focus on them and not the people that don't particularly like that you're different? We got to pick and choose our battles, and we shouldn't be focusing on stuff that does not build us. Don't focus on stuff that tears you down. Focus on stuff that builds you and makes you better. The third thing, after you believe in yourself, after you connect to people that embrace your difference, now turn it. Shift your whole perspective from your difference being a burden to your difference being an advantage. Mm-hmm. Shift your perspective from your difference being a burden to your difference being an advantage. While there is a major cost to being different, the benefits are great too. While everyone is trying to blend in and pattern themselves like others, being different means you stand out and you're set apart. It allows you to explore new ground, learn new things, and live a life that you want to live. It allows you to explore new ground, learn new things, and live the life that you want to live. Being different is not a burden. Being different is not a bad thing. It's a blessing. Being different is an advantage that God has handcrafted and created you to do something different. And it's okay. It is okay. It's never easy being different because you just want to fit in. It's our human nature to want to fit in. It's our human nature to want to fit in. However, guess what? Different is okay. Different is okay. It is okay. You got to celebrate your different. Listen, I'm not trying to be popular. I'm just trying to live a fulfilled life. A purposeful, fulfilled life. I may not be popular, but I will be fulfilled and purpose will be fulfilled in my life. I might not, you may not be popular. You may not, your name may not be known everywhere. But guess what? When you wake up in the morning, you should be fulfilled and excited about what God is doing in your life. So what, your journey is different. So what, your journey does not look like everybody else's. So what, your journey actually has been mapped out different. I get excited that God is doing something different with me that I don't see being done with other people. I get excited, and guess what? I stand flat-footed that He has created me, and I am amazing. Even with my difference, I am amazing. Listen, declare it with me now. It's okay to be different. Come on. I know wherever you are, whether or not you're in your car, whether or not you're at your desk, whether or not you're home, whether or not you're out and about, you're shopping, whatever you is, I just want you to declare it's okay to be different. I want you to smile and actually say it's okay to be different. I don't have to be like everybody else to look successful. I don't have to be like everybody else to feel fulfilled. I don't have to be like everybody else. I am okay being me. You have to be okay being you. There's so much purpose and destiny in you. But the only way that it's coming out is if you embrace you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to connect to people that embrace your difference. And then you got to shift your perspective that difference is not a burden, it's actually an advantage. It's an advantage. It's okay to be different. Stop trying to go out here and try to fit in everything. Stop trying to follow behind every fad, follow behind every movement, follow behind everything, follow behind every trend. No, it's okay not to. It's okay not to follow. It's okay to be like, oh, they're doing this. I pass. It's okay not to jump on every bandwagon. It's okay to be different. So of course, I just wanted to jump on and encourage somebody because somebody is struggling today because you wake up every day, you feel different, but you just want to still be like your friends. You want to still be because you don't want to walk a different path. I'm challenging you today. I'm challenging you today. It's okay to be different. It's all right. It's all right. Embrace your difference. Believe in yourself. Celebrate yourself. Your difference is not a burden, it's an advantage. So, again, I thank you for sharing with me on another Tuesday for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shabana Whitehead, and as always, I'm super excited to share with you just a little for a few moments during your little lunch break, just to give you some strength and empowerment. So I ask that you would always join me every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Invite somebody, share, like, and share this video. And as always, if you haven't already done so, please head over to my website, www.shabanawhitehead.com, and subscribe to our blog. Stay in the know of everything that we have going on because some things are coming up in next month. You also can subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's Dr. Shabana Whitehead on our YouTube channel. I am also on Instagram. I am Dr. Vaughn. You can actually go over there and like. And then on Facebook, of course, we are at Unlock Treasures, where we have the empowerment that we want to weekly strengthen each and every one of you. It is always, like I said, my pleasure and my honor. If you have any questions, if you have any topics that you need help with, you need some strength with, either inbox me or feel free to email me at unlocktreasures@gmail.com. Again, our email is unlocktreasures@gmail.com. It is scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. You can actually see our website going across the bottom as well as our email address. So we thank you as always. We celebrate you. We push you. I celebrate your difference and I applaud you for embracing who you are. Join me again next Tuesday right here, 1 p.m., as we celebrate, as we push, as we build a tribe of transformers, that we may be empowered, that we may be strengthened, but most of all, that we may be better. Hope you have an amazing rest of the day and an amazing remainder of the week. I'll see you back here next Tuesday at 1 p.m. for Lunchtime Empowerment Talks with Dr. Vaughn. I am Dr. Shabana Whitehead. Have an amazing day.